Hello, everybody. A very good morning to you from my end. It's a very good morning this morning. Okay, so welcome to today's session. My name is God Knows, and I will be your lead coach for today's session. Now, a couple of things before we start properly. Okay, like I said, my name is God Knows Ibama, and in the chat, we have Abdul Kadir, my colleague and a very good friend from Sandstones. And today we will be talking about use marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. So, before we start, I would like to know who you are, where you're from. So, in the chat board, just type your name and your location. I'd like to know that about you. Like I said again, my name is God Knows, and currently I'm tuning in or I'm streaming live from Uyo, right? So it's very cool at the moment. And I would like to see everyone else tuning in. So introduce yourself. Let's have some fun. And lastly, before we start, I would like to thank Paul for organizing this session. I know you have met with him or you guys have in some way or the other communicated with each other. So, Paul, welcome and thank you for today's session. All right, so back to business. Use marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. All right, so everybody now basically has one form of business or the other online, and um, not let's say not everybody, okay, but some people do, and some people are still aspiring to have that business online. And here today, I am here to guide you to show you how to do it correctly. Okay, so for our agenda today, we have three distinct agendas. Number one is set up your and optimize your GMB listing. Set up and optimize your GMB listing. Now, wherever you see GMB, it means Google My Business. So maybe during the course of the session today, whenever I say GMB, just know I'm referring to Google My Business. I don't know if anyone has heard of Google My Business. If you have, please also in the chat box. Let's make it interesting. All right. If you've heard of Google My Business, say yes. All right. Then number two agenda is plan your digital marketing strategy. Plan your digital marketing strategy. Every successful marketing must have a strategy. So today I would help you plan your digital marketing strategy. And then number three is leverage social media channels and email marketing. Social media channels are Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, etc. All right. So there are so many, even TikTok. Okay. Then email marketing. Do you know you can market via emails? Now, a friend and a colleague of mine said, um, if um, everyone in the earth, like everybody in the globe has that which have an email is an email lead for something. Whether you and the funny part is whether you like it or not. And it's actually true because sometimes you get random emails. Maybe you get email from Google or from Twitter or from any company whatsoever. And you see in the email, they're advertising their goods and services. And sometimes I get to wonder, or maybe you get to wonder how they got in touch with your email. Okay. How they how they got in touch with your email. And uh, sometimes it is it's quite interesting. So today you'll be learning how to market their email and also to get people's email. Of course, it's not by magic. We have there is a process. When we get to that, I'll explain further. All right. So the chat is getting very interestingly busy. I can see Paul said he knows about GM. That's great. All right. So which marketing tools do you currently use? Which marketing at the moment do you currently use? For me, I have a business, like of course, like everyone else, and currently we use Google My Business because it is so helpful. So I would like to know yours. Which marketing tool do you currently use? All right. Then first agenda one, set up and optimize your GMB listing. Remember what I said about GMB. GMB, wherever you hear GMB, it is Google My Business. Set up your GMB listing. What is Google My Business? What is GMB? If you have an idea what GMB is or Google My Business is, please in the chat. I'd like to read it out. And of course, I'll mention your name for giving me the answer. All right. So, what do you think Google My Business is? That is, of course, like Paul said, he knows what Google My Business is. So, anyone in the chat, you can now remember there is no wrong answer, there are only answers. So, don't be scared that maybe you might say something wrong. Nah, we don't do that. There is no wrong answers, there are only answers. Even the answer I say are only answered, it's not wrong or right. Right. So, what is Google My Business? Now, Google My Business is a free tool that lets you manage how businesses or how your business appears on Google search and maps. Okay. I don't know if you've um, checked for any businesses around you. Maybe, let's say XYZ company. Of course, I don't want to market for, for any company or brand at the moment. You go to Google search and search for XYZ company, and you see not the website or not the Google search results, but a listing, a listing there saying this is XYZ company. All right, that is Google My Business. Google has listed that business on Google My Business. Okay, they have actually listed it. And then number two, I don't know if you've ever wondered how maybe you wanted to go to a fast food and you search for fast foods near me, for example, and you see a fast food pop up on Google. And then when you click on it, it will bring out a map that actually gives you directions to that particular fast food. Have you ever wondered how they do that? It's not magic. It's not rocket science. The answer is Google My Business. You can actually list your business on Google such that it will have a drop location on Google Map, on the almighty Google Map. That is amazing for me. That is amazing. So if you've ever wondered how they do it, don't worry. I have a secret for you. All right. So stay tuned. Make sure you get comfortable. We are going to learn a lot, a lot, a lot. And then also by the end of this session, my moderator will be dropping resources, links for where you can learn more for even to get certificates. All right. I'm sure we want to appreciate you for coming to today's session. So we will drop a link where you can fill out the forms and certificates will be sent to you for attending this session. All right. Business. Engage with your customers on Google for free. Do you know that everything I mentioned now, being on Google search results, being listed in Google Maps, they're all for free. And then one other little tip. Did you know that Google My Business can actually give you a free map? Guys, this is no joke. This is this is not a oath. This, I know it's Christmas period, but I'm not doing Christmas for anyone. Google is the one making this amazingly free for us. So you can actually get a free website. If your company or if your business doesn't have a website yet, you can get one on Google My Business, all for free. All for free, right? So like I say, stay tuned. You can even invite your friends, share the link with them, tell them to come on, that we have an amazing tips for them today. So share the links, invite your friends, your family, anybody you love, even your hate ones, even those you don't really like. Of course, it's free information, all right? So let's get back to business. Attract customers with a great business profile. These are one of the different amazing features you get on Google My Business, all for free. Now you can actually post photos and offers to your profile to show what makes your business unique. There must be a unique selling point for your business, for every business. For my business, okay, for me, I could say my unique selling point, which is my USP, my unique selling point is my smile. Okay, so um, what's that unique selling point on Google My Business? All right, give customers a reason to choose you every time. Every time. Why do your customers want to choose you? This is the question. So the question you need to ask yourself. Like, if I know or I understand, if you have not decided it yet, you can ask your question a couple of. You can ask yourself a couple of questions. Why would so person leave my competitor to come and do business with me? Why that? That should be your unique selling point. All right. So, why would your customers want to? You can, of course, share it on Google My Business and get them excited. Now, number two is give customers more ways to reach you. Now, you can't, it is too costly to have only one way to reach you. Um, when I wanted to make a trip, a vacation, I went to Google and searched for so many things, right? I searched for the hotels there, I searched for the spas, I searched for restaurants, I searched for virtually everything I was going to do during my vacation. Okay. And then for the spa, came across a website, although it was, yes, it was listed on Google My Business, but they also had a website. Now, in Google My Business, their contact was clearly written there. Do you understand? So you can't just, okay, so what I did next was just to click on call, and it immediately copied the number and called from my cell phone. Now, this is very helpful and insightful because when you say, okay, my customers can only reach me on WhatsApp, let's take for example on WhatsApp, and you don't share your contacts elsewhere, those people are actively searching. Those people searching on Google cannot find you. They don't, your WhatsApp number cannot mysteriously come up. So Google My Business gives you a wider approach for people to reach you, for more people to reach you. For example, this spa now, I just gave an instance. There was, if I hadn't seen their number there, I would have never known they existed, even though they were existing and doing business. So, of course, we can share your business contacts. Let people reach you on social medias, on Google, on phone calls, anywhere, anyhow. All right. So your customers are ready to connect by calling, messaging, or leaving reviews. With more ways to transact with you, you can do more business, right? So if you have more ways for people to reach you, then it obviously means more business. And also something else I read here is reviews. Now I understand people are scared of reviews. Don't be scared of reviews. Reviews are one of the amazing things business, like the market, has done for us, because one review can help you. If it's a bad review, right, you can know, okay, this is actually where I'm being faulted on, and then you make amends, to you optimize your business to be much more better. Okay, regarding that bad reviews, then when people drop good reviews, other people can come on, read your amazing reviews, and come and do business with you. So these are amazing features. Now the third one is, see how customers connect with your business. Now, like for example, I told you through Clay. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. That was just some things we face here in Nigeria. We understand how the network works. But glad to be back. I think I might have skipped a little earlier or past where we were. So I'm just going to step few slides back to get us back all on board. All right. So let's take now after creating an account. Now I'm going to start from creating Google My Business account. Okay, creating your Google My Business account. And like I said, you can go to business.google.com. All right. When you go to business.google.com, make sure you're logged in with your business page, with your business account. Maybe you created a Google account for business. Let's say your business name is Obi Enterprise. Okay. Now in Obi Enterprise, you created a Google account for Obi Enterprise on Google, right? So make sure it is logged in with Obi Enterprise account and then go to business.google.com. And when you go to business.google.com, you add your name, the name of your business. Number two, you choose a category, add your location. Now, location category is like the type of business you do. Are you into services, products, or what do you sell, etc. Okay. Then add location. Location are the only way Google can actually pinpoint your location, your business store, your physical store, anywhere in Google Maps, such that they can get directions to your business. Okay. Then the fourth stage is, and make sure, of course, make sure the location is correct. I can't overemphasize on this. Make sure it is correct. Then number four is add your contact details. Your contact details like your phone number, your your email address, your whatever, however you want your customers to contact you. Please add it there. Then finish and manage your listing. That is as easy as A, B, and C. All right. Now, after creating your Google My Business account, you have to verify. Verification is a very important process for Google My Business. Verification is a very important process for Google My Business. It's just a way for Google to know that you are actually existing, you're actually in existence, not people who come to spam and create fake accounts and leave. So they have to verify that this business is real. And for Nigeria, we have a partner. Google My Business has a partner, partnering with Opera for verification. Okay. So to get your business verified in Nigeria, go to www.opera.com/OFB. I'm sure my moderator will be dropping the links in the chat. For verifying your business, go to www.opera.com/OFB. Right? Make sure this, like I said, this is a very important process for us. So my moderator will be dropping the link for us to save. Then make sure you make the most of this. This is it, like I said, it's free. So I don't see you don't have to pay for anything. So if it's actually free, then why not take advantage of it? Okay. So now, did you know? Here's a fun fact. But before I say that, a complete business, a complete Google My Business listing is important. It's very important. Now, don't skip any questions Google My Business asks you. Make sure you answer everything Okay, thank you and welcome back. I don't know what network wants to deal with us, but what we are serving a living God. Okay, so we are back again. All right, so let's continue. A fun fact: did you know that you have 2.7 times more likely to be considered trustworthy? That is, when you have a complete Google My Business listing. When you have a complete Google My Business listing, you are likely 2.7 times more likely to be considered trustworthy. To be considered trustworthy. Now, also 70% more likely to attract location visits. Remember the location drop on Google Map. Remember to put your precise and exact location. Okay, remember to put your precise and exact location. You there are 70%. 70 is more than half. 70% more likely to attract location visits. Now, this is very true, and I'll give you a little story, a little, I love stories, a little backup story on this. Then finally, 50% more likely to lead to purchase. 50% more likely, let's say you have a product, right? You have a product and you want to, you don't know if you're going to sell this or not. Now, having a complete listing on Google My Business can give you 50%, that is half a chance, more likely to lead to a purchase. So make sure you take advantage of this free, amazing tool. Now, back to the story I wanted to tell you for the 70% more likely to attract location visits. Now, I had a friend last year. He has a barber shop. He's a barber, and I asked him to get on Google My Business, which he did. Followed we verified, and everything came out fine. Now, during the Christmas period, people came back home for Christmas, the festive season. That was last year, remember? And he told me that Google My Business was amazing because who came in from different places, different parts of Nigeria to Abia State, they didn't know which barber shop where they can get a haircut. So they just went to Google and searched for barber shop in Abia State. And he came out. Okay. Now, when he came out, remember, those people they don't have, um, they don't know anywhere. So they clicked on the Google Map directions. They All right. Again, sorry about this. We will conquer this network. All right. So let's just move. So Google My Business helped him to navigate other customers to navigate to his business. So I don't see why you shouldn't be on Google My Business. Okay. So managing your listings. Here are the ways you can manage your business listing. Number one, make sure you're logged into your Google My Business account. That is number one. Number two, search for the business on Google. Go to Google. Like I said, if the name of your business is OB Enterprise, search for OB Enterprise on Google, right? Then you will see a simple menu right above the search results. Update information, create posts and promotions, add photos, view and respond to reviews. Okay, so These are the ways you can manage your listing. Don't forget, it is very important to manage your listing so that people will see you are actually active. You're not just a dormant account. So that also Google will see you're not a dormant account on Google My Business. So go to Google My Business, create your account, and then manage your listing. All right. Remember, add good photos. What kind of photos can you add? You can add your logos, you can add your cover photos, and also add the other additional photos of your business. Remember, this is your business Google My Business account. Okay. So any other form of branding or business pictures you take in your business, maybe pictures of what you sell, etc., that could help optimize and manage your listing. Then don't forget updating hours, updating your opening hours. Let people know when you actually open and when you're not open. Okay. Now you can get this by going to the info, and in the info you can see the add hours. When you add hours, it can show on Google when you actually open and when you are closed. Okay. Then update your business information. Tell people about your business. Okay. Let them know that this is what you have going on. All right. Then stay competitive with Google My Business. How can you do that? Make informed marketing decisions, learn from the success and mistakes of others, understand the services you offer to customers. All right. Understand what services to offer to customers. Then identify how to stand out from the crowd. Don't be like everyone else. Stand out from the crowd. Be your own self. Then discover industry trends and customer preferences. These are all the ways you can stay competitive with Google My Business. Now let's give an instance of a designer, which is Imveli Designs, found out new customers with Google My Business. How did he do this? Right now, what he did was to add the business information, that is the product and the store photos. Then he created regular posts every so often to highlight whenever a new product comes in, he'll create a post for that to highlight it. Then you automatically share posts on their website. Remember, I said Google My Business will give you a free website. And how do you do this? When creating your business, your Google My Business account, if you don't have a website, Google has a question where they will say, do you have a website? If no, do you want us to create a free website for you? Check on that box. And once you do, automatically, Google has done it. Now, what has Imville's designs gotten from Google My Business? Number one, he got 1.5K, over 1.5K product views on the first 10 days of website launch. On the first 10 days, he has gotten over 1,500 product views. That is amazing. Now, he has also gotten over 2 employees hired and jobs created. So he actually created more jobs just by getting into Google My Business. Then number three, he got 30% find. Okay, 30% find Immovable Designs listing while searching for product categories, product or services. So these are the amazing things he got just by getting into Google My Business. For me, that is amazing. And all these are for free. Don't forget. Now, Juma stores engage with this one is another business in South Africa. They found out Google My Business in 2009. And since then, he has been having amazing time. He has been really cruising with Google My Business. He has gotten plus over 29 listing visits in the first week of listing creation. He has gotten over 3 employees. He has gotten 56% of clients find the business via generic search. Then also over 53% of clients find businesses listed on search. This is great. So you have no reason why not to be on Google My Business. Now, any questions so far? We've talked a whole lot about Google My Business. And if you have any question, please drop on the comment section. I'm sure my moderator will attend to that. Now, I got a question earlier from Paul, and he asked, for small businesses, are small businesses allowed to have a Google My Business account, or just for big businesses? Any business, whether small, medium, big, this is the free world. This is actually the market. Can you compete? All right. So actually, what I find interesting is that small businesses are actually taking advantages of these online platforms, and they are competing with the giant and Goliaths of businesses. So make sure Google My Business is for everybody. Make sure you join. Now, number two agenda is plan your digital marketing strategy. How do you plan your digital marketing strategy? A question for all of us. What type of marketing have you used previously? What type have you used? Maybe traditional marketing, which is one-on-one, like telling somebody about your business, or you give a flyer, is a kind of marketing. Have you marketed on the internet, maybe on Facebook or email or Google, etc? Let us know, what kind of marketing have you used previously? Now, there are two distinct forms of marketing. All right. And I'll explain the first before the second. The first is traditional. Like I said, traditional is any face to face, it's like physical. Maybe it can be newspapers, it can be billboards, it can be TV stations, it can be radio stations, etc. These are all forms of traditional marketing. However, digital marketing is any form of marketing that is done in the internet. For example, on Google, on Facebook, on YouTube, etc. So these are the two distinct forms of marketing, traditional and digital. All these are amazing, but I'll tell you more. So in digital marketing, you have search ads, video ads, display ads, etc., social media ads. The list goes on and on and on and on. All right. Now, these are the differences between digital and traditional. Digital marketing is low cost. How do you mean it's low cost? Like I just explained Google Google My Business. All you need is your data subscription. And once you subscribe to the internet, you can get on Google My Business all for free. However, traditional marketing is costly. How do you mean it's costly? Has anyone, a question for us, has anyone ever marketed on newspaper? Or you go to the radio station and you want to say, okay, I want you guys to talk about my business in your radio or televisions. I mean, the cost is the cost is amazing, right? The cost is wonderful. So it's costly, while digital marketing is actually low cost. I didn't say free. I know Nigerians love free, but I didn't say free. I didn't say free, but it is actually low cost. Well, it's dependent on what you want. Okay. So digital marketing is interactive and engaging, while traditional marketing is one way. How do you mean by one way? When you see a billboard, do you communicate with that billboard? No, you don't communicate with the billboard. But in digital marketing, let's say you go to Google, maybe Google My Business, and someone comes there now and leaves a review for you. You can actually comment on that review, maybe like, drop a reaction to the review, and actually comment and say, okay, maybe thank you for dropping this review. So you have actually interacted and engaged with that review. But in billboard, you can't speak to your televisions, you cannot talk back to the review. So digital marketing, another one, is high turn on investment. Right? While this traditional marketing is short-term results, high turn on investment, short-term results. Another one is easy to measure and hard to measure. Now, in digital marketing, they are actually, for Facebook, you have Facebook Insights. For Google, you have Google Analytics. So you can actually measure the number of people who are engaging, the number of people who saw this, and etc. Traditional marketing, however, is hard to measure. You can't know how many people that listened to the video when your jingles were going on. You can't tell how many people who watched the TV or who saw the billboard, right? Now, digital marketing spreads fast and wide. Like you can sponsor an ad now, depending on how you segment, and the whole world is seeing it. However, traditional marketing is permanent attempt. So five, the lastly is time consuming. Now, regardless of it's cheap and it's easy to measure and all these amazing features on digital marketing, it is time consuming. Like spend time in creating reasonable art. So make sure you give it a try. Types of digital marketing: search engine marketing, social media marketing, display marketing, content marketing, email, and even SMS marketing. Okay, so these are the different types of marketing we have. Now, reach the right people at the right time with Google Ads. Remember, Google Ads is, you can actually have Google Analytics embedded in your Google Ads that tells you exactly what is going on with your ads, like how many people seeing your ads. And now, an interesting fact is that 87.3% of search are conducted on Google. 87 people. This shows you that people are actively searching on Google. So why not market there? Now, number two is 63% of people have clicked on Google Ads. This is over more than half, way more than half. So make sure you give Google. Google Ad is not, it is not hard. It is very easy. Now, the steps to get on with this is sign up to Google Ads. Number one, log into your Google account or sign up. Number three, click campaigns. Number four, select new campaigns. And you're on your way to creating amazing Google ads. So head on to ads.google.com/intl/ssa/home. And there you can find the dashboard for Google Ads. All right. Now create your first ad in just few steps, very few steps. You will so you can come on and watch that. Watch this session over and over and over again, just so that you understand, right? So step one, tell us your goal. What are your goals? All right. So your goals to be to get more calls to your business. Now, not every business have the same goal. My goal might not be the same with yours. Mine can be, I want to get more calls to my business. Yours can be, I want to increase visits to the stores. I want people to walk in to my stores. Another person can be, I want to drive people to a certain website. I have a website, I want people to go there. So these are different types of goal. Tell us your goal. Number two, decide where to advertise. Okay, go global or stay local. You decide where, like, what is the location? Do you want just people in your city, or people in your states, or people in Nigeria, or people worldwide? All right, so it is dependent on you. Now that is step three. Step two. Now step three is create your message. Highlight what is best about your business in three short sentences. Don't bore people with long paragraphs. Nobody wants to read. I don't like reading. This is not the secret. I've been telling people I don't like reading. Okay, so make your ad content short and compelling, right? So that when people see it, they capture immediately what actually is going on here instead of reading a long text. Short three sentences, right? Number four, set your budget cap. Like I said, I want to spend so amounts. Like each click, for one click, I would like to spend maybe $100 or $200 for each click. All right. So this is all dependent on you. Nobody's forcing you to do what you don't want to do. So be right aware of your budget. Then five, go live. It is as easy as A, B, C, D. All right. So if you have any questions, like I said, go to the chat. My moderator is there to attend to any questions. He's a smart guy. So bring your shoot your best shot. We are ready for you. Now, the final agenda we have for today, we have talked about so much, so much. Final agenda we have for today is leverage on social media channels and email marketing. leverage on social media channels and email marketing. Okay, people are marketing on email, so why not market on email? A question for you: which social media channel does your business use? Which social media channels does your business use? Go to the chat and drop which one. We use LinkedIn, use Facebook, use Instagram. No wrong answers, just answers. All right. Now, how social media can help grow your business? Number one, you can generate more sales, not just Google. We've talked about Google. This is actually social media. You can generate more sales. You can add value to your brand, and then you can improve your marketing. These are the ways social media can help. Now, two different types of social media: organic social media and paid. Organic social media is basically free, right? Which your it's just but then it's within people who are following you, people who are your friends, right? If you have a business page on Facebook, only people who follow your page can get um organic social medias. Like they are the only ones who can see when you post. That is actually the free part. However, the paid part is when you give Facebook money. That sorry about that again. We are back. Don't worry, we're almost done and we are conquering this network. Like I said, paid social media is when you give sponsor your ads with money. So you can reach people who are outside your database, outside your followership base, right? So people who are not following you currently on social media can actually see. So those are organic and paid. Now, how to get started with social media marketing? Identify your target audience. My audience can never be your audience. Mm-mm. It's still up to you, okay? But then I don't advise going for all of them. Just pick the ones you know that your that your target audience use frequently, right? So then post engaging content regularly. Engaging content, not boring content, like videos, pictures, blog articles, infographics, live. But make sure do live broadcast so they can see who is actually behind this brand. Okay. Now, how can email marketing? Let's get started with email marketing. Select email marketing platforms. Now, there are different type of email marketing platforms. There are MailChimp, there is Constant Contact, there are just a lot. Okay. So select which is treat them, see them as VIPs because they are VIPs. Personalize your emails to them and keep them useful. When you send out emails, make sure you test it. Maybe if you have another email address or a friend's email address, send it to 3 or 2 or 3 devices. Make sure it's personalized for them. This okay. VI is how to track them and keep them. Marketing tips for success. Segment and group the list of relevant content. Keep it simple and test. Send it 2 or 3 devices. Now, when before you send out an email campaign, make sure you test it. Maybe if you have another email address or a friend's email address, send it to 2 or 3 devices. This will give you insight on how it will look on their. Sorry, measure the open click rate and optimize campaign. Open click rate is like how many people actually clicked on your email. When you see that okay, you're getting low click open rates or click rate, you say, how do I, maybe the subject of the email is not clear enough. How do I restructure this so that it can, okay? Now we have talked about a whole lot. Now, do we have any questions so far? This was really an engaging session. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, I don't just tell you to go and treat your clients as VIPs without me treating you as a VIP first. So, VIPs. Okay. Uma says, I don't have a shop. Can I put my house address? Now, if you are comfortable with having your house address as your location, that is, if you're comfortable having your house address as a location on Google My Business, then why not? But it is advised not to because you don't know who is coming to your house. Right? So I don't advise you to. So what you can do is to get a shop, right? To get a shop and list that shop on Google My Business, or you can say, I'm within this radius, right? I'm within this radius, and not necessarily your house address. This is not really safe. It's better the shop than your house address. Okay. So Paul asked, if I don't have a business, can I do this for people or business as my job? Now, do what exactly if you don't have a business? Do you mean creating Google My Business accounts for people as your job? If so, then because Google My Business is free, I don't see how you're actually going to make money from Google My Business since it's actually free. And you know you cannot lie. It's very wrong to lie against Google that okay, you are using Google My. If Google finds out and they sue you, it's all on you. So don't do it as a help. You can encourage people to sign on Google My Business and help reach out to them. Okay. So Omar asked again, please, what are the email marketing platforms? I listed them. Mailchimp is there. Constant Contact is there. Like there, you just go to Google and search for email marketing platforms, and you see list and many of them. All right. So thank you guys. Any other questions so far? So what are your next steps? You have to learn more. Now remember, I told you guys that you stay tuned. My moderator will be dropping links. One of this is the links for certificates. So make sure you fill out the forms, and then you can get your certificate emailed to you. Now make sure your email is correct. Because if it is not, I don't know how you are supposed to get it. So get that done. Then you can always learn more. Like I said, this video is here whenever you want to. You can come, click, watch, and that's it. Or you can also go a step further by going to different platforms. We have learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills/courses. Now there are many amazing free courses. Like Google is giving out stuff free. This is Christmas for everybody. Okay, so make sure you get onto that. My moderator will be dropping links. Yeah, I see he's dropping links for certificates, and the video will be here. Then Zara asked, is this video going to be uploaded on the channel? It is on the after now. You can come back and watch the video. It is going to be here till whenever. Okay, so we have you covered. So my moderator is Abdul, is doing an amazing job in the chat, dropping. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow us on Digital Skills AF Sandstones, right? So I'm sure my yes, and also don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe channel, and whenever a new video comes up, you'll be alerted. Okay, then thank you so much for attending this session. You guys have been amazing. Kindly click on the subscription tab on the notification, and then make sure you click the bell to notify you whenever a video comes up or whenever we're about to go live or etc. And you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for coming. You are my VIPs, and I will continue to be your humble coach. My name remains God knows Ibama, and I will see you next time. Stay blessed.